Hello. Happy Monday. I noticed it's the what's it called? The Automation Fest on Steam. And Factorio is still not on sale. I don't think that game ever goes on sale. Actually, let me have a look actually. I don't think I've ever seen Factorio ever on sale. And I refuse to pay full price for it. Let's have a look. No, I don't think it's ever has it actually. Yeah, like Factorio's just never been on sale. Oh no, lowest recorded price £21. But that might have been when it was in. I swear it was in early access for a bit. I don't know. That's a game I've always wanted to try and pick up. Hello, Electric.
Hello. As you've been talking about the Factorio price history.
Yeah, I just because it's the Automation Fest, isn't it? Well, it started today, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Factorio's on sale, but I don't think that game ever goes on sale.
Yeah, I mean that's their entire like business model that they don't go on sale.
Yeah.
Like I actually like I think I bought it like 2 years ago because they were actually increasing the price.
Oh, I think I
Uh,
remember. I
bec-
think I remember that.
be-
Yeah.
because of and they were like saying that they're increasing price because of inflation. Like to me that's not really like a good reason to increase the price,
No.
because like think about it, like imagine like just try converting, like imagine if Half-Life 2 what cost
Oh
the same
yeah.
as it did on launch, but adjusted for inflation, like it would cost like over $100 now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It
So
doesn't
yeah,
make sense.
so personally, like, I don't really agree with the reasoning, but yeah, like the fact is that they did increase the price back then, but they since then they actually decreased the price after they released the DLC.
Wait, when did the DLC come out?
Um, well, I think it released last year. Like I do, like if you look at the graph um, on SteamDB, like you'll see that the price actually went down. That's after it went up. Like I think last year.
Yeah, for some reason it says. Wait, I'll show you. It's like price history is limited. It only lets me go to June 2025.
Well, keep in mind that 2020, I think 2020 wasn't the release date. I think it was like the when it went into 1.0. I think it might
Oh
have
yeah.
been in early access until then.
Yeah, I think it was in early access for quite a while, I think. But I think it was like 20, I think in my currency it was like £21, I think, before the price went up.
Yeah, like if you, I think is there any deal has better price charts for games like this?
Mm.
Yeah, let me see. The price history.
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
lowest
so it was
recorded
so
21.
yeah. So it was actually like up to the lowest recorded price was actually like at the very beginning, like in March of 2016. Then it quickly went up um, from like 18 euros to 20 euros,
Yeah.
and then it stayed at that price until April 2018, when it went up to 25 euros, and then in 2022 in August it went up to 30, and oh yeah, and since then it actually increased to in January of 2023 to 32 euros.
Yeah, so I guess in my price it's £30. That's what it was increased to, yeah.
Actually, I, I don't know if It's actually because I don't know if is there any deal has support for £4. I think it should have. I just don't know where you set it.
I
Oh yeah,
think
it's at the bottom. Oh yeah.
yeah, because I've used that
If you go
website.
to the very bottom of the page,
Yeah.
there's a currency option, and you can select any country.
Oh yeah, it's
So you
similar.
can select United Kingdom, but I don't know if it actually like reads the price in that currency from the store, or if it maybe converts a single price to the target currency.
Actually, yeah, it says here
Because
the cheapest was 15 across all the stores.
yeah, because I typically tend to use SteamDB, because SteamDB always shows like the price that was actually on the store and not some like converted price.
Oh yeah.
Because often like because of like the different purchase price parity differences between currencies and countries. Different currencies don't always try like it, you can't just take a price in one currency and then translate it into another. Plus there's also like tax differences, like value added tax differs between
Oh yeah, yeah.
like countries in Europe, and like the US doesn't have value added tax. They have sales tax, but also in not every state. So yeah, like prices are not simple.
Yeah, I think if I ever wanted to play it, I just have to just buy it at whatever price it's
Yeah,
at.
like that's basically their like philosophy. They basically decided that they aren't going to ever put their game on sale. Like the price is the price, either pay it or go away, basically.
To be fair, I've heard it's a great game, so I guess if you pay 30, at least you're, supporting them, I guess. But yeah,
I mean, to be fair, like they actually they uh, they can afford to have that kind of philosophy. Most games that start from nothing, most indie games that start basically from nothing and have no like organic marketing the way a game like Factorio does. They can't really um, they can't really like take such a privileged stance. Like they basically have to put their game on sale, because that's sometimes that's the only way to
let's get the players and
to actually get any interest.
yeah, this game's had like, well, basically the same average for years, except for 2024. It shot up to 112,000
Yeah,
players. Is that the
because that's
DLC?
I think that's the DLC.
Uh,
Actually, let me see.
yeah, I think. Well, it
Um,
must be because I can't think of any other reason why it'd shoot up
yeah,
to
Factorio
100,000.
Space Age. It released in October 2024.
Yeah,
So
that's when it
yes,
shot up.
because that's probably that. I'm guessing that's basically like all of the old players
Yeah,
who haven't
coming
played
back.
in years coming back.
Yeah, I think one day I'll pick it up when I have like a real like when I really want to play it. But I guess I'm not in a rush at the moment.
Like the problem is that it's the type of game that like really sucks up your time, because it's
Oh yeah,
like you can really like spend a lot of time optimizing the factories and stuff, like people will get really into this game.
have you? Oh yeah, you own it, don't you?
I own it, but I haven't played it that much, so I'm not an expert.
Fair. Well, I'm gonna get this Witcher 2 up.
Oh yeah, did you remove the saves?
Not yet. I'm gonna do that now. It's a bit of a habit now. Like before I click play, I'm like, have I deleted the saves? Yeah,
Yeah, thankfully, like
or
you don't have
copied
to
them.
do that with The Witcher 3, but it's actually I think it's still worth doing, because I'm pretty sure with The Witcher 3 there's still a little bit there's still some slowdown when you have a lot of saves,
Right.
because it's like the game is basically loading all of the saves in your folder. I actually remember Cyberpunk had some like save file glitch. I
Oh,
don't remember
really?
what it was exactly. Like if you had like two, like if the save files took up too much space, or if there were too many of them, then they would get corrupted or something.
Oh no. I will. I do want to play Cyberpunk at some point. I think that's a game for maybe later this year. I think. I'm interested to see how long this chapter actually is.
Yeah, like it's not long at all. Like actually, it actually became considerably longer thanks to deals to like a few DLC quests that were added
Right.
via an update. Like if you just take the quests that were there originally when the game was new, then this chapter was super short. And I was actually wondering, like, 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 am I the only one who thinks that this game is short? And actually, no. Like, if you Google, or I guess I should say search, um, Witcher 2 short game is short, you'll find lots of um, threads on forums
Oh really?
where basically people are saying that they feel like back in 2011, they are saying that the game feels too short, much shorter than The Witcher 1, and that they
The Blue Stripes were
basically
more than a
feel
fighting
like,
force.
Well, I got like
Trained
50. I
those
think it was like 55 errors. I think in the first game.
They weren't even
yeah,
given a
like
chance to guide.
this game will be shorter.
also
Like,
lost your
yeah,
king.
sure, there is the alternative chapter
Embarked
2,
on this
but
mission.
like that I don't really think it makes up for that.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh yeah, one thing I actually wanted to point out, I actually found out, like, because I remember like reading like years ago, finding out like what was like the reason why the dates are all screwed up in the Witcher games.
Why?
And basically, it's I found like I found the explanation. Basically, it's like when CD Projekt Red were making Witcher 1, they used a flawed version of the game's chronology, where the Battle of Brenna was said to have happened in 1265 instead of 1268 as it happened in the books.
Oh, so they messed it up.
And that's why, like, it's 5 year, the intro to the to Witcher 1, they basically said, oh, it's 5 years since the Vol with Nilfgaard, and but but it's actually like 2 years if you actually take the dates at face value. So so the simple thing is, a simple way to fix basically most of the issues with dates for events that were invented by CD Projekt Red, that didn't exist in the books, is to basically add 3 years to every single date you see,
Oh, right.
and then you'll get like the correct date. So for example, like this game, instead of happening 1271, should happen in 1274.
Right, I see.
And it also makes sense, like, when you consider like the difference in age of like Ciri and Yennefer, like Ciri specifically because she's
Oh yeah, how old is she in
a
the third
normal
game?
human. Actually, I don't remember if she has a specified age, but like she's definitely like like in her late teens, early 20s in Witcher 3.
Yeah.
So basically, it had to be like 7 years since the books, like since the pogrom in Rivia. Oh yeah, by the way, like when you get into Lockwin, there's actually a way that you can right away get the best armor and the best like silver sword, and it's very simple. Just need to know like where to go.
Oh, well, can you find it quite easy?
Yeah, I mean you can find the schematics. You still like you still need to go up to the to the sword maker and like craft the items. But
Knights of the Order.
the thing is like Roche will
This is
guide
the
you
last
towards
place I'd
the,
expect to see
towards
Knights
the
of the Flaming
Redanian
Rose.
delegation,
They're
but
here
you
with
can
Radovid.
actually that's
After
actually
losing
best
their
left
foothold in
for
Temeria,
later
they
because
rebuilt their
that's
position
main
at
quest
the
stuff.
Redanian court.
Like you can leave him
You
on the
best stay
main
out of
square.
sight.
He'll just
Never know
wait
who
for you
those brigands.
indefinitely.
Don't worry about the Knights. Not so long ago I saved their asses. They ought to remember that much.
That was before you were accused of regicide. This is no man's land, Geralt. Anything can happen here. I'll vouch for you where I can, but that'll only get you so far. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Are these the Knights of the Flaming Rose then?
Halt!
Yeah, and
Halt!
you can actually
Who
like
goes
approach
there?
them with Roche
Vernon
or
Roche and
separately,
Geralt of
and you'll
Rivia
get like
in
a
the service
different
of Temeria.
conversation
Foltest's killer in the service of
depending
Temeria.
on how
Foltest Killer
on
is
how
in
you approach
Lochmuin.
them.
Geralt of Rivia will help me capture him.
And if,
Since
and if
you're
you've
Knights
chosen
of
the
the
Scoia'tael
Order, if there are
path,
pawns
you
named
would have
Siegfried
to
among you?
sneak around them
There is
because like they
indeed.
would
Tell him I'm
basically
here.
attack
He's
you
sure
on
to be
sight.
pleased to see me.
And why is that?
Well, he wouldn't be Grand Master if it wasn't for me.
Come through then.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul.
Oh,
Geralt of Rivia. I'd sooner expect to see you in a Temerian dungeon.
Been there. Didn't much like it. Though it would be perfect for the man Vernon Roche and I are looking for.
I've heard much about the commander of the Blue Stripes,
I'm honored to meet the Grand Master.
a position I owe most certainly to Geralt.
Only you can guide the Order through the necessary reforms.
We are doing our best. You've got yourself into a fine pickle, Geralt.
wait, what's his name? That's not Radovid, is it?
Oh yeah, you don't recognize Siegfried?
Oh, that's Siegfried.
Yeah, but like I kind of get why you don't recognize him because
Does look a bit different. He sounds
like,
different as
like-
well.
Yeah, he has a different voice actor. Like that's kind of a shame. Like in the Polish version, he actually has the same voice actor, but like
Uh-huh.
in the English, but for some reason they didn't get the same actor for the English version, which kind of ruins the moment really.
Yeah.
That's why I came to Lochmuin. Why are you here?
The Order supports King Radovid.
Do you believe he'll need your support?
He requested it himself.
I heard these were peace talks.
Peace is very easy to discuss, much harder to maintain.
What's Radovid's agenda?
You know him. He's a young and ambitious king.
How ambitious?
More than anyone ever imagined. But in a leader, can that be said to be a flaw? At a summit, everyone is pulling their way. Things can get heated. Knowledge that Knights of the Order are stationed just outside the city walls should prevent the situation from getting out of hand.
What can we expect to see in Lochmuin?
The delegations have entrenched themselves in their districts, erected barricades as if preparing for a siege.
You can never be too careful. So long, Siegfried.
I imagine that conversation's different depending on your actions in the first game.
Well, first of all, like he doesn't appear at all. Like he doesn't
Oh.
appear at all if you haven't chosen the order path. And secondly, like your conversation is different depending on which path you chose in this game. So, for example, so if you
Which?
and so for example, like first of all, like there's a different conversation depending on whether you came with Roach or alone after you on
I'm going
Roach's
to the
path.
Redanian camp.
And
You wanna
secondly,
look
there's a
around?
different
I'll meet you
conversation
near
if you
Radovid's
came on Yorveth's path,
All right.
in case Yorveth will never come with you because, of course, he's a wanted man
Yeah.
as a member of the Scoia'tael. Oh yeah, by the way, like on the way to the main square, like you'll get ambushed by another group of bounty hunters, and the funny and this basically like I think this is basically proof for me. For me, this is basically proof that that these bounty hunters had to be DLC because Roche doesn't interact with them at all. He just runs past them.
Oh, really? Let's find out. Are these
I
Nilfgaardians?
don't believe you killed Foltest.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty.
Oh,
I'm sure you understand. As a professional,
Roche is gone.
it's nothing personal.
Roche, come back.
One more windbag.
Yeah, I'm not the pillars over. Oh, I need to be careful. That was stronger than I thought it was. Oh, there's some more armor actually. Well, boots. Is that everything? Let's have a look at these. Are they better? Oh, they are better.
Yeah, they are better. Like you'll actually get a diagram for better boots, trousers, and gauntlets as part of one of the side quests. But like so until then, these are an improvement.
Yeah, for now.
But yeah, like this is an area with four of the dice players, because there are basically 5 dice players in this entire city, and 4 of them are here.
Oh, well, I'll see. Sure, let's do it now then. Hang on. Bit of dice.
Yes.
Let's play dice.
You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
Which one's her teacher? Maybe.
How can I help? I want to play dice. You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Oh, okay. Right, we've got to beat these 2 then.
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join us?
Sure.
Who would you like to play?
Right, let's hope we can have good luck. Oh, we got 1 pair, 2 pair. Three of a kind. Yeah, we got 1. Okay, that's 1 down.
You win.
Let's be.
Care to
Hey,
play
Leia.
dice?
Okay, we got 1 pair. Oh, I think we got exactly the same.
You lost.
Not to worry. I'll win my coin back.
Care to play?
What we got? 1 pair. It's the same as last time. Okay, 2 pair. Oh, I have 4 of a kind. There is an achievement for getting 5 of a
lost.
kind,
Not to.
but that must be like so
Care
rare
to
to
play?
get. Okay, 3, 3. Oh, surely we won that. Yeah, nice.
Well, getting a 5 in
Congratulations.
5 of a kind is
won.
basically a 1
Thanks for
in
the game.
36 chance. Because you need to get like the same the same number 6 times in a row.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
I could use some coin. Shall we play now?
Yeah, I think the percentage of players that got that achievement is like under like 4%, I think, or something. Maybe even less.
Well, I mean, you know, it's like as you play dice, the probability that you eventually get it approaches 1.
Yeah.
It's just that it doesn't approach 1, fast enough for most players.
Oh, nice. Another one down.
You've won.
Like, funnily enough, I was
Who can I play
I think like two
My
of
apprentice.
these.
She's a mere learner in
dice
magic,
players,
but she's
I
a
was
true
actually
master
able to
in
beat
dice.
using a straight.
Right.
So basically,
Yes.
like from
Let's
2
play
to
dice.
6 or 1
Shall we?
or 1 to 5.
So long.
Oh.
Yes.
Press the on button.
Shall
5, 5. Okay, 2 pairs. What she got? Okay, it's just got 1 pair. Oh, 3 of a kind. Come on. Yeah, nice. That's all of them. Well, only 1 more left now.
fully deserve this coin?
Who
Yeah,
else
like
can
he's
I play?
in the main square.
The incredible Lockhart.
Lockhart.
Sounds arrogant. Where do I find him?
Somewhere around the market, most likely.
I'm pretty sure like the Incredible Lockhart is basically a reference to Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Have you read the books?
I watched the films. I haven't read the books.
Well, I mean, he's in the books. He's in the films too because he's the defense. I think it's basically a reference to the defense of the dark arts teacher in Chambers of Secrets.
I haven't watched them since I was like 10, I think.
Yeah, like I think like the only reason I remember them is because like years and years ago, when I was a kid, I played the games a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember I played the Philosopher's Stone on the PS2.
Yeah, and I also of course watched the movies, and I also read all the books.
Yeah. I've wanted to read the books. It's always been a series I've been interested in reading. Who's this guy?
Welcome.
Well, we need to find where the hell did Roche? I think he's gone this way. I think.
Yeah, he's gone to the main square, but you can actually leave him there. So actually, the way you can actually get the diagrams I was speaking about, like see that tower, or like behind the corner.
Well, this one.
Like, yeah, just go straight from where you are, behind the tower. But you basically like. And see on the left, there should be an entrance to the sewers, like behind you, like turn around from where you are from where you are currently.
What, around this area?
Well, oh yeah, see that door, that metal door.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's basically the entrance to the sewers. The diagrams are in the chest in the sewers. Like, yeah, don't worry. Like the sewer sounds like it's going to be a huge place, but it's absolutely tiny especially by Witcher 1 standards. Like it's actually I think like 4 corridors. It's like it's kind of I'm pretty sure they didn't intend for the sewers to be this small.
It's a weird.
Oh, yeah,
head.
don't talk to this head. Like you'll need, because this head is actually connected to a quest, but you'll need someone to help you.
Yeah,
you-
I have
you
no
can't-
option.
you can't talk with him anyway because like you basically need a password, but you don't even know like what the password might even be, because like you need to talk to another character.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's interesting. The funny thing is, when I came down here the first time, to basically explore and to get this chest, I actually didn't have any enemies spawn.
Oh really? That's weird.
Yeah, I only had enemies spawn later when I came to talk to the head.
Oh yeah, 52 to 57.
Okay, so this is the best. Silver sword, but there should be. Is there another chest in this same location? There should be.
Yeah, there is.
There should be a diagram for the
Oh,
brown
yeah.
armor.
I love that they're just both sitting there.
Yeah. Oh. No, there should be. There should. Yeah. There should be. Yeah. There's another chest.
Oh, there's another one. Wait, what did I
Yeah,
just?
which
Oh,
Yeah, the armor of Ys, which is actually weaker than the armor you can make. Yeah. Yeah. Because
that's 26.
yeah. This is an armor you can wear currently, but you also picked up a
The
diagram
Vran armor.
for the Vran armor, which uses this armor as an
Oh yeah, as a
ingredient.
component. Yeah.
And the Vran armor is the strongest armor you can get outside of dark mode.
Damn, well, we'll have
And
to need to make that.
And the only reason you can even make it is because you followed through with the Mystic River quest. Like
Oh yeah, because it gave us that the enhancement, didn't it?
Yeah, if you didn't loot that chest on that ship in Bergen, like you wouldn't be able to make that armor now.
Well, we'll craft that as soon as we can then, I think.
Yeah, like the craftsman you're looking for is on the main square, so you can just like talk to people and you'll find him.
Okay.
He's called Brass of Banard.
Hello, doggy.
And you can also make the white silver sword, which is fun fact about the sword.
Who do we have
That sword
here?
actually
Witcher
isn't
Geralt,
present
the
in the.
seeker of
Oh yeah,
Square
I forgot this guy.
What do you want?
Comes up to you.
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time he's not around. Fight!
Oh, okay then. Here we go.
Yeah, like this is the same guy that fought you after you fought the Blue Stripes.
Ah, yeah, I remember him.
It's kind of odd that he shows up here.
Yeah, it's a bit random.
Like especially considering that Deathmold has been down the line has said that Deathmold has basically been interrogating and hanging all of the suspects in the in the conspiracy, and this guy is clearly involved. So you'd think that he would either be dead or try or be far away from here instead of being in this area.
Right, is the guy I need for crafting further down?
He's in the corner of the main square. Like you'll find him when you talk to him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then this guy that guy is sitting next to the tower is Numa. He's the final arm wrestling opponent. And you can actually and he's actually impossible to beat normally.
Let me guess.
You basically if you try him now, he'll basically destroy you.
Way to spoil my fun.
Wait, what?
And because he's taking steroids.
Bends iron bars.
Oh, right.
Defeats everyone. No.
And this guy actually sells the same
His
steroids.
secret lies in the mushrooms and
that he
herbs
takes.
cultivated
And
in
a fun
Ilanda,
fact, you actually
picked
get
in the
an
mornings
ability if
by
you
virgin
take them, but
priestesses.
you have to take
They
them
can
before
be
you beat
yours
Numa. If
for a
you buy
very
them off this
reasonable
guy,
price.
beat Numa, and then take the steroids, then the ability won't activate.
Which ones are the steroids?
You have to go to the elixirs category.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And for some reason he sells 5, but you'll need 1.
So who's the one on the steroids? Is it this guy? Oh yeah, Numa.
The strongman.
So should I drink it or?
Well, you have to. Well, if you want the ability, you have to drink it before you beat him. But you can drink it now, then wait for 2 minutes, and then try beating him without the steroids.
Okay.
But if you do that, you will have to lose at least 100 Orens, because in order to beat him without the steroids, you have to lose to him once, then accuse him of cheating, then either intimidate him or beat him in a fist fight. After which he says that he will wrestle you without the steroids. At which point you can beat him like normally, like, because at that point he's beatable. But in his normal form, like without this, like in his form with the steroids, he's unbeatable. Like you can't do it. Like the bar is moving way too quickly and it's absolutely tiny.
Right. Wait, so should
Yeah, so
just wait
this
2 minutes?
Yeah, so I think this should have given you the healthy diet ability. Like I didn't see it activate, but it's possible that,
Yeah,
that
I got
it
it.
just showed up very quickly. Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, regeneration, vitality when not fighting plus 20.
yeah, and yeah, like I said, you only can get this ability by drinking the steroids before you beat Numa. If you drink the steroids after you beat Numa, then the ability doesn't activate. And I know this because I decided, I wanted to beat him, honorably and whatever, but but then I realized that I didn't get the ability. So in order to beat him like honorably without the steroids, you have to wait them out basically.
Spending these talent points. Right, let's run around for a bit then.
Yeah, I mean you can talk to NPCs.
Let's make the armor.
Yeah, like you can find the armor, the craftsman.
Is it this guy? Impressive.
I'm Geralt.
Oh, it's one of them.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
He has no idea what about. Oh no, it's
Well,
about
he
this
has an
manuscript.
idea, but he's just not like he just is. That's something that just doesn't interest him. Or more specifically, I remember that the apothecary said that after the mind spells were outlawed, the Wild Hunt became kind of a taboo topic because of its effect on the brain of people who encounter the hunt.
I came upon this strange
So
manuscript.
that's
Think you
why
can help
like
me with it?
many mages don't want to talk about it.
Why, yes. I don't believe I'm mistaken. Do you realize what you hold in your hands?
A mage told me it's the key to an ancient ritual that summons evil specters who otherwise wander the earth doing no good. Specters apparently willing to make deals.
Well, the mage was full of bilge, so to speak. You see, the Vrans knew well how to secure their treasures. It is said that in some places they left sentries. Now, these sentries come to life when someone draws near who possesses a scroll inscribed with words of power, like this one is. Provide the correct password, and the doors to a hidden vault open before you.
So how do I use the manuscript?
Nothing comes free, my friend.
Wait, what manuscript is he on about?
He's about the Margot's notes, the notes you got from that hut, from the cellar in that hut.
Oh,
the
yes,
Sisters'
yeah.
quest. Yeah. So basically, Death Mode was full of shit. Either he intentionally tried to manipulate you by telling you that the document would be illegal, or he didn't know himself and he wanted to basically, you know, get the document himself.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work.
I mean, funny enough, it did work for me.
Well,
like, yeah. But that's funny. That's funny that you can actually try it multiple times.
Yeah, if he wanted to. How much money should I give him? Like 100?
Well, if you give him too little, he won't accept it, basically.
Let's do 140. Rejected. How dare you?
So,
If I remember correctly, the bribing mechanic it goes up with each failed with each failed.
Oh my god, rejected again? Bloody hell, how much money
Try
do you
using
want?
try using Axie again.
Actually, let's see what happens. We just spam Axie on him.
You needn't even know the
Oh, it
meaning
worked.
of the words for the sentry to let you pass. You must merely know the sequence in which the password must be read. In this case, we have a sentence. Nana kanpa zi udu ya lala gat exa nana zi udu zi gat kanpa nibit. Nana kanpa means forge ahead, while nana zi means backtrack. In summary, should you encounter a sentry who reacts to this scroll, you must first answer with the words that follow Nana Kanpa in their given sequence, then omit Nana Z, and conclude with all the words that follow this phrase, but in reverse order.
not that complicated, actually. Thanks for your help.
So where am I meant to
Yeah,
use that then?
That sentry is that head that you saw in the sewers.
Oh, is it?
That's the reason why it activated, because you had that document. If you didn't have those notes,
Oh, you wouldn't be able to.
It wouldn't activate. But I suggest not doing that right now, because that actually leads to the ability to respec.
Right.
Or if you don't want to respec, the toughest boss in the game.
Oh, is it?
So,
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit later.
I mean, it's basically up to you. Like, if you don't like your current build, then you know you can go with the option of respecing. But if you like your current build, then you can try your luck against the toughest boss in the game.
I think I'll upgrade all my armor and weapons first, I think.
Are you the mighty
Yeah.
Numa?
Who's asking?
Someone who wants to see if your
But
nickname
yeah,
suits
don't
Then come
make sure to
circus
choose the
and
lowest
watch me
bet,
rip
because
off
you
the
will
plough
lose
in chains
Yeah.
wrapped round my
this
body.
first
got a big mouth.
rest
You
match.
pissed off the mighty Numa.
But you will
Put
see
down
that
your
it's
coin
impossible.
and give me your hand.
Oh, 100. To be fair, we didn't have to bribe, so we still got some money.
I've always been the curious sort.
Yeah, like the thing is, the thing about this, like this chapter is it's super easy to blow all of your money on weapons and armor that you don't need.
Yeah, that's impossible.
They say witches are tough, but you,
Yeah, so
in
basically
the
you have to accuse him
circus,
of cheating,
you could
and
maybe kick a clown's arse.
either you will succeed with the intimidation, or you have to fist fight him.
Pangrat warned me that you cheat.
What would that slut for sale know about the mighty Numa?
I expect sluts for sale know the likes of you best. Fact is, you could only get that kind of strength from potions.
Fuck you! You're as loaded with potions as squirrel shit is with nuts!
I was clean during our bout. You're a con. They should call you Numa the Cheater.
One more word and I'll shove your tongue so deep down your throat it'll come out your arsehole!
How will you do that? You'll lose your coordination when you're headless.
Why the aggro? I don't need any aids.
That's a
I'm
successful.
still the best without them.
Right, so we can beat him again now. Well, beat him this time.
Yeah, you can basically try right away, and this time you can bet the full amount, because
You lose.
he's super easy to beat without
I'm
the
look-
I don't know.
without the steroids.
I've always been
Like,
the
I think
curious
he's
sort.
actually easier than Pankrat,
Okay. Well, let's find out.
because the bar.
Oh,
is
yeah.
massive.
He's a fake cheater. This the easiest one in the game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty sure
little
he's easier than the
tits.
guy in the
No
prologue.
one's ever beaten me.
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, we got some gauntlets.
Yeah, basically that's your the diagram for gauntlets, and basically this is what you get for, you know, keeping quiet.
They're not as strong as the ones I have, though. I don't think. Wait, are they? No, I don't think they're not as good as the ones I have. I don't think they have better like magic reduction, bleeding, increases Geralt's maximum load. I think the herbalist gloves are still better. I reckon.
Oh yeah, I think that sword, they Redach, is I think it's a steel sword, and I think it's stronger than your than the Queen Princess Zemphia one.
No, it's still
Oh, wait,
weaker.
no,
I think.
it's,
Yeah.
it's Suruka. Yeah, like you can get a stronger sword. Like obviously you can get stronger swords here. The stronger steel sword is actually not available right now because it's available in an area that you can only go to on a specific quest.
Right.
But there is a steel sword that you can get a diagram for. That's only slightly weaker than that.
And there's some contracts.
In the while within Lockwind proper.
I didn't know if there's going to be contracts here or not because it's just a massive
Yeah,
city.
there's
Really.
only one. There's only
Yeah,
one.
the
The cargo
gargoyle.
contract.
Let's take that. Then what are these? Mighty New. Oh, we've done that, haven't we? I don't need to pick that up. I don't think.
You can talk to this dwarf who's next to the notice board. This is actually the same dwarf that was in the Kedweni camp.
What are you doing
Who was
here?
like working on the
Sightseeing.
Kedweni war machines.
My contract ran out,
And-
and, I
and
learned
he's
Henselt
here to
was coming
basically,
Loch Muin, so I tagged along. A
Check
chance like that
the
don't
structural
come
integrity
along
of the
often. Be glad to tour the city.
place where the talks will happen.
Right.
How do you like Loch Muin?
Not bad. Humans will never learn to build like this. But we dwarves prefer even more ambitious projects.
Sure you know what you're talking about?
All the great human cities were built on elven foundations and adorned with elven artwork. We dwarves, on the other hand, are smart enough not to build anything that'll get destroyed by barbarians after a mere few centuries.
What will you leave behind then?
A good impression.
Why would the Kedwenis need a sapper here?
Military secret. All right.
That was easy.
They had me check the quarters and the site of the summit. Don't want a loose boulder crushing an important person, you see. Accidentally.
So, got a lot of free time on your hands.
Why? Did you bring some vodka? I don't believe for a minute you came here for recreational purposes.
Because I didn't.
Why are you here then?
Witcher's secret. Oh, all right. I have to kick a few asses and save a damsel in distress.
I don't really want to make any traps, to be honest. I know. Oh, can we make the art?
Yeah, actually wasn't aware, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can make all armor.
No, you can. You can only make the other one, the armor of years. You can't make the other one though.
Maybe it's lower down,
Let's
like
have a
on
look.
the because see the scroll bar.
Oh yeah, here we go. Vran armor. I'm one studded leather off, so I need to buy
Yeah,
it.
you didn't need to buy it, or you can make it. But in order to make it, you need to buy the diagram for it. You can buy the diagram for the different types of leather from the mysterious trader, the guy with that pointy hat.
Oh yeah.
and he actually sells it at a better rate than other traders.
Okay.
But like I think actually like that might actually be a slightly better option for you because you have enough like materials for it. Like that studded leather, like it's actually costs more to make if you buy the ingredients, but if you already have the ingredients from looting, then it's obviously cheaper than buying the finished product.
I'm gonna have to buy a lot of silver ore though, I think.
Yeah, you'll need
Seven.
seven pieces.
Does he sell anything I need? I don't think so.
The brass of Barnard sells silver ore,
Okay.
but I think you'll have to buy because I don't think he sells 7, so you'll have to meditate in front of him for like a day for his stock to restore.
I'm just gonna sell some stuff while I'm here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Yeah, you can't sell skills armor because it's a quest item, so it will constantly be forever in your inventory.
Okay. Alright, I don't mind that. Well, I need to let me find the mysterious trader.
The mysterious trader is next to the tower.
Yeah, I think I ran past him earlier. I think he's over.
Yeah, he's super recognizable. Like, and it's super obvious that he's not like a character like that was originally in the game because he doesn't say anything. He has no dialogue.
Yeah.
And also,
right.
like when all of the NPCs disappeared from the Kedweni camp, he was actually the only NPC that was still there.
Yeah, he's got some meteorite swords, but these aren't going to be as good as what we can make.
Yeah, the white sword is the best silver sword in the game. I think it's actually better than even the dark mode gear, because the fun fact is that that sword actually, that diagram actually isn't in the chest normally. In the vanilla game, in the normal game it was basically one of those random drops that was removed in the enhanced edition, but the Project Mersey basically moved a bunch of those like super powerful swords and basically to this chapter, so you can still get them, but they don't unbalance the whole game.
So she sells anything I need. I don't think so. We've got enough leather, I think, to make. We have enough leather to make what we need, I think. Who can I make the leather with?
You just make it with the same craftsman you make the armor with, so you can go to brass.
Oh yeah,
or
of
you can
course.
go to the dwarves. Like, it's basically the same crafting screen.
Because I can do that now, I think.
Yeah, and go get the silver ore from brass.
So okay, I need one more studded. Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, like the screen could really be improved. Like maybe if they like made it so clicking on the item would have you like go to the screen to craft it.
Right, that's the armor done. Now for the weapon, I just need the silver.
Because the armor uses the armor you had on you, you will be naked when you
Oh
when
yeah.
you go on the screen.
Right, let's put this on. Wait, look at that. I like the red on it. That's cool.
Yeah, like it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, sick.
Like you can really tell that it's special, but it's at the same level, so it's not gaudy.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, silver ore. Is it? What did you say? Anyone I can buy it off here?
Yeah, from you have to buy it from the guy who told you about the manuscript.
Ah, this guy. Oh, actually, he has the gargoyles.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering
Yeah, because he's the guy you have
They
to
were servants
come
of the
to
mages
about
who once lived in
about
Loch
payment
Muir.
when you
The
finally.
mages left, but the
complete the
gargoyles
quest.
remain behind. They're still lethal. The quarters they guard are simply inaccessible.
He only has 4.
Yeah, so you have to buy what he has and then meditate in front of him
How
for
long?
like 24 hours or
Okay.
48 hours maybe.
Let me try. Let me try that, or I'll do it
Yeah,
again.
and also like this, and also like Loch Muir looks a lot better during the day, because it's currently nighttime.
Yeah.
Like I think it's basically because you because you enter the city, you know, at dusk. It becomes nighttime by the time you enter.
Oh, he still hasn't got any.
Yeah, like you have to. I think it has to be like 48 hours. I know he does restock like eventually.
Yeah, let's try again. That's definitely over 48 hours, I think.
If he still doesn't have it, then try
Oh.
saving and reloading. Then that might make it.
Yeah, let's
Then
try.
life was him too. Because I managed to get him to restock his items.
Hmm. me try again.
Maybe if you go into the sewers, for example, like, so basically unload the area. It's
Yeah, let
another
me.
option.
I'm gonna try that because I've definitely waited over 48 hours. Yeah, because I'd like to try and get this sword now while we're here.
Yeah, like the reason why I pointed you towards that right away is because, like, you'll see that you don't really get a lot of like time to use that sword. Like if you like, depending on when you get this when you make it a sword, it's entirely possible that you might like have like one monster to kill.
Oh no.
Like it's kind of sad. Like that's my main complaint about this chapter, is that it's too short, that you get all this cool gear and you barely get to use it. Like, at least with the Witcher 3, you know, you have the ability, you have the post game, you know, you can do all of the
Yeah, you can
quests you
keep
haven't done
100% it if you want.
or you know, and you also have like the, you know, the DLC content, so you can use all of your you know, all of your gear you made during the main quest.
Nice, he's got it. I need 3 more, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah, because you bought 4, so you need 3 more.
Yeah. Well, let's make this then. Yeah, I think you just had to go reload the area, I think.
Not sure why you're going back to the drop.
What, to make the sword?
Yeah, because Brass could also make it.
Oh yeah, of course. I guess it was just habit of me going to him to make everything else, I think. Yeah, it's called White, isn't it? 52 to 57. Whoa. Looks
Yeah, like
it looks sick as well. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a real shame this sword is not available in the vanilla game. I'm really happy that that Project Mercy went to the trouble of actually adding it as a, you know, as the diagram to that chest.
Oh, yeah.
Because like like all the gear is still like in the game files. It's still properly implemented.
Oh, so you couldn't so it was in the game, but you couldn't actually make it in the original.
Well, like I said, it's in the vanilla game. If you're playing the fully patched version, you can't play it. You can only you can't find it. You can only find it if you have an older version, like maybe the release day version.
I see.
But even then, like it's a random drop with a very low chance. So it's basically a lack of a draw, and I think it's basically like if there's a limited number of chests where it can appear. So you can basically open all chests in your entire playthrough and not find it, even on the release day version of the game.
Right.
But yeah, so behind the notice board is the inn where you have your storage. Right?
Oh yeah, I might chuck because there's some swords there. I might just keep. I think.
Brazen attack.
Here it is.
Rat of it will learn of this.
I've got to keep that, haven't I? Cool. I'm happy with that.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Right then.
Oh yeah, and the Lockhart guy is actually in the center of the square. He's that bald wizard.
Wait, why do I need to speak to him again?
The poker.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah, incredible. Yeah, I see it now. Incredible Lockhart. Yeah, here he is.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Anything on the Wild Hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the Wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loch Muin, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the Wild Hunt. Could that be true, though?
I'd like to play
I
dice.
need to find that sword. Wait,
Want
can
to
we
play
find that
now?
sword?
Yeah, you can find it.
Yeah.
It's actually like you'll find it as part of the Gargoyle quest.
Okay.
Basically, it's you'll understand when you actually start doing it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe you have to buy a book about gargoyles because I don't know if you can do that quest because you might not have the knowledge required to
Oh yeah, I don't.
to know how to deactivate the gargoyles.
That's a draw? Oh. One, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we lost. Again.
The Incredible Lockhart, they call me. Incredibly undefeated.
I'd like...
Want to...
Oh, we got 3 of a kind. Right, come on, this is the winner. Come on. Oh no, we lost. I just realised he has 666.
The Incredible Lockhart, they call me.
I'd like...
Want...
Okay, we got 3, 3, 4, 2, 5. Okay. I just kind of follow the same strategy every time, which kind of wins, but maybe not this time.
The Incredible Lockhart, they call me. Incredibly undefeated.
I'd like to play one.
Okay, we got 5, 5, 1, 2, 6. All 3 of a kind. Come on. Oh, what did he have? 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. Oh, full house.
The Incredible... Want to...
5, 5, 1, 2, 6. Okay, we have 2 pair. All of a kind. He's actually getting really good.
The Incredible...
Really good luck there every time.
I want to...
Oh.
Want...
5, 5, 1, 2, 4. Come on. Oh, lost.
The Incredible...
I'd like...
Want to play...
I've lost 100 runs. I should have made a save. Hang on. 1, 5, 2, 4, 5. Okay, I've got 2 5s.
The Incredible...
It's actually, this is the hardest one I've played. Well, he's the last one, but his luck is really good.
Yeah, he's the final opponent in the poker quest.
6, 5, 4. Come on. Just need a bit of luck here. Nah, nothing. Got 2 pair. What's he got? Oh, 1. What on though? Oh, he had 1. Oh, he had 1 pair. 1 by just a 2 pair.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin, or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Probably just take the gold, shouldn't I? Unless he's got something like valuable, I should have.
I think he has a enhancement you can get, but like you can just take the gold. Like it's the safest option.
I think I'll take the coin.
Yeah, I need my money back after losing 100 orange. Oh yeah, I made it all back and profit.
Yeah, so now you have a few options. You can, because there's no fist fighting quest, so you've basically done all those that type of quest.
Yeah.
You can, one thing you actually do is you can actually go out of the city, because
the way I came.
Through the main gate. Remember that that ability that improved your Quen sign. You can actually do there's a similar upgrade you can get for your art, but you need to go through a cave that's outside of the city.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's do that now.
Yeah, like that's considering how much you use art, that's actually going to be a pretty nice upgrade for you.
Yeah, I use Quen and Ard. I think when I played The Witcher 3 years ago, I think I did the exact same. I think it's just like how I play.
Yeah, like they are very useful signs, like because Quen obviously gives you that free hit, and Ard is like a simple way to stun enemies, especially like in the first game. Like in the first game, Ard is pretty overpowered. Yeah, one issue we might be noticing with Lockmin already is that
Mhm.
even though the city looks large, there's basically there's very few paths you can actually take through the city.
Yeah, it seems like just a lot of walls and stuff that kind of stop you from going to different areas. It's just kind of like one path.
Yeah. So currently in the Temerian Quarter, you can actually like talk to Natalis, who's basically the Iterex in the so basically the person in charge of Temeria while there's no king. And also you can talk to Baron Count Maravel and what is his name? Baron
Son of a bitch.
Kimbold. Yeah, Kimbold. They will be relevant to a quest that will happen later on.
Greetings. Welcome.
Where they're in this area or outside?
Yeah. They are like if you go basically through the gate in front of the fountain, like basically I think it's
The gate? Oh, you mean the front front gate?
no basically the gate basically the door in front of the in the straight line from the main gate there's a door, like if you draw a line across the fountain, yeah, through that door.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So basically, they were mentioned before because during that conversation in Flotsam in the inn, like as the main contenders for the throne.
Baron Raven and Kimbold, I presume.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind?
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything.
I hate that animation where you just like an NPC will just like walk sideways during a conversation. I think it's just random as well.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that
it's
a
not
note of
random.
nostalgia?
Like he
I
always
Oh,
does this.
Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I'll grant you that. You can't even guess how similar we are, Baron.
You're a paid thug. Even if you refuse to acknowledge it. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
They say there are no innocents at war.
Indeed. At war, there is but the cause you fight for, a higher calling. Though they also say war is a refuge for the cursed, an asylum for those stripped of heart and soul.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. Highborn men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a Witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher. Get to the point and leave.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
Why is that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters, Anais Lavalettes.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards. The nobles have decided to share power.
You said it yourself, Baron. In a crown or not at all.
Temeria will be divided into provinces. A shameful end to the monarchy. A shameful end to the country.
Anyone else here?
Yeah, the other guy is on the is if you go up the stairs, then you'll come across Count Maravel. Like basically they even though they are competing with each other, their coders are basically next to
next
each
door.
other.
Ah, Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
Such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing, and then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric, I tell you, based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves, positively required in your profession.
If you say so.
But tell me, Witcher, what brings you here? Are you nipping at the heels of Foltest's killer, close to beheading the wretch, as I expect is your style? Do you require my assistance?
I just have some questions, Count.
Well, ask away by all means. I am finding you a skilled, if slightly reticent, conversationalist.
I've got to say you stand out, Count.
I'm flattered, I suppose, but what specifically do you mean?
I haven't quite put my finger on it, but take a look around. Would you say you resemble your countrymen?
I thank the gods I do not. It is because I love my homeland that I am the first to note its faults, and they are many.
Care to elaborate?
Hypocrisy, superstition, lack of learning. Need I go on?
If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witchers, for instance. The gods know we suffer a plague of beasts. Pre-conjunction, post-conjunction, magically bred and sprung from rotting marshes and the dark abysses of our land.
No such thing as pre-conjunction creatures.
You bite unnecessarily. We have but one remedy for this plague, dwindling in numbers as it may be. Yet it is a remedy we revile. You are shunned, spat upon, turned away on stormy nights. Would you say this is reasonable?
It's the way of things.
Spoken like a true representative of a dying species.
What brings you to Loch Muin?
Concern for my country, Witcher, and an express and somewhat surprising request from Constable Natalis.
Surprising? How so?
Surely you jest, Witcher? Truth be told, few could marshal loyal forces matching mine on such short order, Baron Kimbold excepted. Yet, though I very much held Foltest's trust, I cannot say that many of my Temerian peers feel the same way.
Why do you suppose that is?
They resent me. I share neither their customs nor their beliefs.
We find out who becomes the king by the end of this game.
Well, that kind of depends on your choices.
Okay.
But also, again, it's something that doesn't matter because it gets completely overwritten by the events between Witcher.
Oh yeah, because it's the Northern Kingdoms versus Nilfgaard.
Yeah, like basically, and the way that the war ends is The Witcher 3 also like overrides this what happens here. Oh yeah, if you want to speak to Natalis, he's to your right.
To my right.
Yeah, look for a big like hole in the wall.
Ah, yeah, I see.
So many
He's
place.
the commander from Brenna, and he's currently the Interrex, so basically the person in charge while there is no king.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anais' claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Maravel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anais' origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it. Whereas Maravel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council. One thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anais is found and recovered.
Impressive summit, but not all the players have their representatives here.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone, but time is short.
I've seen a Nilfgaardian delegation.
Scandalous, as I see it. They're here at Henselt's bidding. Before long, he'll be inviting them to his war councils.
What about Aedirn? It's a huge country.
Torn by conflict and rebellion with no clear ruler. They're not to be taken seriously at this point.
Sounds like the Kedweni point of view. The Aedirnians see it differently, I'm sure. The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't generally like others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms.
The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thanedd.
The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
Alright then, let's head outside then.
Yeah. So one thing that this conversation is kind of out of order, because you technically haven't been told that Anais is missing, but basically, she and her brother are missing currently, and Roche will basically be working to recover them.
Wait, who's Anais again?
Well, Lucy and Anais are the children of Foltest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I just forget their names.
Lavalette.
Yeah, I forget their names.
And basically they are they have the highest like chance, like the best chance of chances of taking the throne, of course, after they come of age, because Ada has the issue with the curse.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna trust her.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Yeah, since you're in the camp, you can actually talk with that 2 people you can talk with. You can talk with Siegfried a bit more if you want, and there's also there's also one old guy who's an armorer.
I remember you from Vizima.
He's the guy. He's the guy with the sword, with the sharpening the sword.
Okay, I'll find him.
The mages invested quite a bit in putting this summit together. By the look of things, they'll achieve what they set out to achieve. That doesn't bother you?
The Order will refrain from reacting for the time being. And the Conclave itself is not a bad idea.
Easier to keep an eye on them when they're together.
And when they follow a shared set of rules. After Thanedd, they dispersed and each did as he or she pleased. We even heard that some engaged in forbidden magic practices.
I guess you won't stay out of it if that happens again.
We trust that with a strong, well-established conclave, the mages will regulate those matters on their own.
I doubt you've changed your minds about non-humans, but what about humans? What about all the peasant revolts, the lynchings of nobles?
The Order espouses and safeguards certain values and virtues. We cannot stand by and watch them violated.
So you're prepared to get drawn into new wars?
Well, we are soldiers first and monks second.
I miss Siegfried. I think it's like one of my favourite characters in the first game.
Greetings.
Yeah, like
Polycarp of Rind.
it's kind of sad that you only get to talk to him
Something
if
tells
you
me I'm
choose
dealing
the
with
order
Geralt
path.
of Rivia.
Oh yeah.
Is that
It's
something?
like even if you spare him in the
Grand
neutral
Master
path,
Siegfried
he
of
doesn't
Denel.
appear.
Yes.
How are you faring in Redania?
King Radovid supports our mission and has provided many examples of his grace.
He'd be hard-pressed to find better warriors.
I should have warned you. I've no sense of humor.
Oh, sorry. And how's Siegfried doing as the Grand Master?
Siegfried of Denel is a man of great virtue and wisdom.
Does he still hunt cockatrices?
Prayer and the Order's matters take up all his time, day and night.
But he does leave the confines of the monastery from time to time, doesn't he?
Not long after Beltane, he and two brothers forayed into the Tretogor forest and cleared it of werewolves. There was much rejoicing in the surrounding villages.
You take care of the Brethren's armor, right?
I have that honor, yes.
I need your help. I don't use heavy armor, but...
You're not a member of the Order.
Oh, can you get the armor off them?
Yeah, he also sells some weapons,
Okay.
but like there's no
Just
point
show
in
me your
buying
goods.
No.
the weapons that he has, because you'll be able to make a better steel
How
sword.
may I help
Like,
you?
and you already have the best armor and the best silver sword.
Yeah, I don't think we need to buy anything off him.
Yeah, the Harval is a strong steel sword, but like I said, it's really unnecessary because you'll get diagrams for better steel swords as just part of the quests.
Yeah. Right. Is anything over here? Anything else over here?
Immortal
Yeah, so
light.
basically, like, you need to go out. Yeah, this part doesn't really have much. And you can't go through that gate. Like, that gate
it's locked.
is locked until you're on a quest. Like, it's literally like you'll be following an NPC, and the NPC can open the door, but you can't.
Okay.
I remember
Yeah, but
you.
the cave I was talking about, you have to go past the guards in front, and then instead of going up the way you came, you have to go to the left. So remember how you came down with
Oh,
Roche,
yeah,
you
I
need
see
to go
that.
to the left.
Yeah, this way.
And there's a ravine, and at the end of it is actually like a damaged wagon with some treasure.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's guarded by two Arakas.
Oh, this bloody hell. No, it's gonna be next to each other.
Oh yeah, they appear in front and behind you.
Oh, I
Like
can't
with this
use
sword,
the,
you have absolutely no issue.
you can't use the adrenaline ability on.
Oh, that's interesting. Probably haven't implemented. You probably can't use the finisher on large enemies like this.
Yeah, because that's be like an animation for it, doesn't it?
I'm guessing if you had the heliotrope sign, it would probably work.
Hmm.
Because like that's just like the slowdown effect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's a free silver sword you can get here, and it's technically better than the silver sword you came with, but
Not as good as the one you have.
yeah, but like considering that you have to beat two Arakas to get it, like and that you can get the white sword without without any fighting, it's kind of pointless. Yeah, the cave is on your left when you're leaving the ravine.
Oh, this. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden. Like this is you have to like if you
It's very hidden.
If you chose the Scartal path, you have to go through this cave because this is an alternative way into Lockwood.
Okay.
But at the end of this path is a place where you can get the sign upgrade. But like for some, like I think many people got confused. Like they thought that you couldn't that you could only get it on your Wolf's path. But like you can get this on Wolf's path, no problem. I think it's just because many people just don't realize that this cave is here when you come across, because you can just come through.
Yeah.
And this, if you haven't reported the safe when you sold the square total.
Can't hit this guy. There's some milk card.
Yeah, you can loot these bodies. It's just that you were in combat with the Andragos.
Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious how rolling is now faster than running.
Yeah, because it's a 200% increase, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dodges quite fast. It's like 2 or 3 meters. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look up here quick.
Oh yeah, you have to go up onto this hill, and there's a book that you can loot, which will, and then you can activate the upgrade.
Oh, this one. After midwinter, the day of the winter solstice, the days grow longer. According to the elves, mid in vein marks the beginning of a new cycle. The sun gradually gains power and all things beneath it are born once again. Winter shrines erected